Hello, I'm Mark Hall-Patton. I want to welcome you to the Clark County Museum. Now, when you come out to the museum, you know we have 30 acres out here. We've got 20 restored buildings. We have walking trails and nature areas. We have a lot to see and do out here, but we have a relatively small staff. We rely on volunteers as well. We not only have the Museum Guild, but we also have volunteers that help us with our school tours. We have volunteers that help us with the collections department. But we've had one group of volunteers over the years that have done a lot of projects that have materially helped with the grounds here. And those are the Boy Scouts. These are Eagle Scouts that have come out here and done specific projects that you will see all over the grounds, and you might not even realize that they were done by Eagle Scouts. I'll take you around the grounds today and show you some of the other projects, not all of them, because we've had Eagle Scout projects done here over the last 30, 35 years and have added materially to the grounds here. One early project out here was the Grape Arbor here behind the Beckley House. This was originally built about 25 years ago, but like any other wooden structure in the desert, it's had to be rebuilt. So this was actually twice built as an Eagle Scout project by different Eagle Scouts over the years. But again, if you come out to the museum, you can still see it. And during the spring and summer and fall, these grapevines will cover the arbor and you will see grapes growing on them. Now, some of the projects that the Scouts have done over the years, that the Eagle Scout projects have done, have been repainting projects. An example that's ongoing right now, 2 Eagle Scouts have painted the front and the side of the chapel. Another couple of projects are going to paint the back and the other side of the chapel. Other buildings out here that have been done by Eagle Scout projects have included the Beckley House and the Townside House. These are ongoing projects. They're done once, and then after 4 or 5 years, they need to be done again. Just like anybody else's house, these houses have to be kept up. And so when somebody comes in and wants a project, that's one that's often available. Now, some of the projects that are done by the Eagle Scouts have longer and shorter lifespans because they fit into our interpretive plans in different ways. One of the more recent projects that were done here was rebuilding the Wickiups here at the museum. These are rebuilt every year because that's how the Paiutes actually use them. They would come down, they would build the Wickiups, they would use them, and then they would walk away from them and let them go back into nature. And much earlier project, which is right behind me, right centered behind me, is a blacksmith shop that was built a little over 30 years ago as part of the ghost town. That too was an Eagle Scout project. One other new Eagle Scout project out here that was just finished within the past few months is this new portion of our outdoor walking trail. Now, this part of the trail we've had for quite a few years out here, but we wanted to expand it so that we could show this other part of the natural area out here at the museum. So we now have a new loop that you can walk on. You take this loop and it hooks back in with this trail. This one's the original half-mile loop. You can take that, or if you want a little bit longer walk, you can take this loop and it'll take you on about another, half mile, and you can go on it. So you can see some of the projects that have been done out here, and I hope that you'll come out and visit all of those projects and of course the rest of the grounds. Remember, we are only open 7 days a week, 9 to 4:30. It is $2 to go through, unless you're like me and over 55, then it's $1. Or if you're under 18, which I am not, but then it's also only $1 to come through. So please come out and join us at the Clark County Museum.